Today's Spotlight is brought to you in part by presenting sponsor, First Community Financial Bank, the community bank where you come first. If you're just tuning in, you're watching Spotlight. I'm your host, Jane Wernette, and with me now representing the Naperville Public Library's summer reading program are Susan Strumborough and Ron Williams. So welcome to the set, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're glad you're here. Susan, I'm going to start off with you. The summer reading program at the library's been around a long time.
Yes.
What's new this year? What's it all about?
Well, this year our summer reading program theme is Read for the Win. The Olympics are this summer, and we're really excited. The big new thing this year is Anderson's Bookshop has donated 5 author visits to the library.
Wow.
So the schools that have the most children participating will be getting an author visit. They've donated one for kindergarten through 2nd grade, 3rd through 5th, one for middle school, one for high school, and then adults will get one, which obviously won't be tied to a school.
The school, okay.
Right. So that's the thing we're most excited about.
That is really exciting because I think when kids get that opportunity to actually hear authors speak, that really brings the whole reading experience to life in a whole new way.
It really does.
Yeah,
really
very
does.
generous of Anderson's to
And
do
Anderson's
that.
always finds great authors.
Yes, they
Publishers
do.
don't decide which authors tour in the fall quite this early, but we trust that they're going to get somebody amazing.
Well, we are very sure. Becky does a show here called Authors Revealed, and it's always fascinating. So I know
really
that's
is
going to be
great.
good. Now, talk a little bit to us about the amount of reading that a kid or a teenager should be doing in the summer, because we still have very long summers here in America.
We do.
So how much reading should they be doing?
Well, really, we think reading should be a habit. So for the children's department, the summer reading program encourages reading every single day. So every day that you read, you mark it on your little log, and after 12 days of reading, you can get a prize. We ask that you make your own goals for how long you read, so it doesn't really matter how long you read, as long as you read every single day. And that's what most people recommend, is read every day.
Every day. Pick a book up every single day.
Every single day.
Well,
So
that's a
it
good
becomes a
habit.
habit. Exactly.
Yeah, that's a good habit. Now, Ron, how did you get involved in this program?
Well, I was very fast. First of all, I think the Naperville Library system is just outstanding. And because of that, and the people and all of the books and offers that are available through the library, I became interested in becoming a participant in the reading program.
I think that's great. Now, what excites you the most about it?
Well, the summer reading program in and of itself is exciting because to me it creates a competition within myself to read as much as possible. So I tend to try and read anywhere between 10 to 12 books during that period in which the library program for the summer is running.
That's nice. Well, I like that whole the read for the win and tying it to the Olympics and setting goals, like challenging yourself to do that, because sometimes it's so easy to think, oh, I'll do that tomorrow, or I'll do that the next day, and then you find weeks
Very
have gone
true.
by and you haven't opened a book. So that's great. Now, what can the participants expect this year? Is there anything particularly new? I know you've got the author, visits and the logs, because I remember doing those with my kids.
Right.
Is there anything else that's new for this year?
For this year, the summer reading program is very similar to last year.
Okay.
So it hasn't changed. but
Okay.
it's
Other
the theme
programs
that's new.
going on at the library?
Yes, we have some exciting programs this year. The new Harry Potter book is coming out June 31st.
So
or
excited
July
for that.
31st. So,
Yeah.
so we're trying to do some big Harry Potter events near the end of July. We're going to be having Quidditch at the library.
Now, how is that going to work? Because that's a pretty big game. So how are we making that work at the library?
Well, actually, one of our teen librarians is going to dress all in gold to be the golden snitch, and they'll run around, and we'll have the kids try and catch her.
Oh,
It'll
that's
be
great.
Really fun. Although we'll also have a teen program and an adult program, but we don't want the adults playing Quidditch with the kids. So everybody will get a
They
chance
might have
to
a little
play.
bit of an unfair advantage.
Exactly. What else? We have our Riverwalk program, which goes all summer long and is wonderful. Tuesday nights and Wednesday mornings, we have story times on the Riverwalk that are a big kind of rock band experience, and it's really fun.
Now, whereabouts on the Riverwalk? So if people wanted to come and drop by, where would they go?
It's right across from the Nichols Library.
Okay.
It's a pavilion right there on the Riverwalk.
Okay, okay. Now, Ron, what have you read? What would you like to say as far as a book that you really enjoyed, or something that you're reading this summer that you're excited about?
Right now I am reading Extreme Prey, which is a John Sanford book, and I would recommend any of the books within the John Sanford series because I find them very fascinating.
Yeah, yeah. What is it specifically that you like about them?
It's typically incorporating mystery, some thriller about it. It's a lot of detective work.
Okay.
And
I like
just find
those.
that fascinating.
Yeah. Okay. Now, Michelle, if you were thinking about something that you would recommend for us this summer, like I'm getting ready to go away on a trip in a few weeks, what would you recommend that I read? What would you recommend maybe that my children read?
Let's see, some great books this year are, we just put out our new Battle of the Books list for School District 203 that is full of some wonderful books.
Not specific, so I mean, but we could go to the library and get that whole list, and then maybe we could kind of set that as a goal for ourselves.
Right. Some of my favorites that I've read recently, Kate DiCamillo just came out with a wonderful new one, and the name is leaving me right now. Ali Condi came out with a great one called Summer Lost, which is about two kids who are working at a Shakespeare festival all summer long. And kind of one of them is going through some trauma. Her father and brother had recently died, and it's just wonderful and beautiful.
Kind of heartwarming.
Very heartwarming.
Yeah.
And it was a very happy summer book.
And when I come into the library, I mean, this is one of the things I've always enjoyed about the library. When you come in, and maybe I think this was maybe Ron's experience too, there's always somebody there to help you.
Always.
You know, somebody will help you, they'll give you some guidance, they'll give you some recommendations.
Right. And when I'm not on TV, all of the books are not lost from my head.
Yeah, that's what happens. That's what happens.
Right.
Well, thank you for coming by. It's a great program that you're doing,
Thank
and
you
we're
so
excited.
much.
And people can still sign up, right? They can
Absolutely, all summer long.
All summer long.
Yes,
Okay.
it goes through August 15th. You can sign up right up until August 7th.
And there's no cost, and I don't even
None
need
at
a
all.
library card. Is
You
that
don't
right?
need a library card at all.
Okay, that's a wonderful service.
Yeah.
That's a wonderful service. So thank you for coming. And if you would like to know more about this year's summer reading program, Read for the Win for the Olympics, please visit their website. We're going to take a quick break for a few short messages, but don't go away because we're coming right back with more Spotlight.